Unaware his wife was negotiating a multi-billion-dollar merger deal with his boss, he served her divorce papers in the kitchen, the office meeting that followed. He didn't just end his marriage in the kitchen, he humiliated it. On a quiet weekday morning, with no witnesses but cold countertops and an untouched cup of coffee, Daniel Carter slid a manila envelope across the kitchen island like it was an overdue utility bill. No real conversation, no real warning, just paper. He told himself this was control. He told himself this was clean. By the time the executive boardroom went silent, by the time his boss stopped looking at him as an asset, by the time the big merger meeting ended with his job already erased from every restructuring chart, Daniel still didn't understand how everything had gone so wrong. Because long before the office meeting, long before the whispers in the hallway, long before his public unraveling, he made his most careless decision at home. While his wife stood there reading every line without crying, while he mistook her silence for surrender, while he congratulated himself for being decisive, Daniel never once asked what she'd really been doing with her time. He never tracked the late nights she didn't explain, the calls taken in another room, the laptop he never saw her use in front of him, the documents she always put away before he walked in. He thought she was quiet because she was small. He thought her lack of drama meant dependence. He thought the real power in their house lived where he stood. What he didn't know, what he never bothered to suspect, was that the same woman he had just served divorce papers to in their kitchen was finalizing a multi-billion-dollar merger with the leadership team his boss answered to every morning, disclosed to the board, ring-fenced by lawyers, structured so carefully that even her own husband was walled off from the details. What followed for Daniel wasn't a screaming match. It wasn't begging. It wasn't movie-style revenge. It was an office meeting he wasn't prepared for, a room he thought he was finally important enough to sit in, a silence far more dangerous than anger. Because when the truth finally surfaced, when he saw who had actually been shaping the room he worshipped, it didn't just shock him, it ended him. Dear viewers, thanks for being here.